Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and along with the 4-year anniversary, the 4 Goku and Vegeta cards that came out during the 3-year anniversary, they are all, getting Dokkan Awakenings. So we're going to go ahead and Dokkan Awaken this Kaioken Goku. Now, I've decided actually to not rainbow him. I'm not going to rainbow him because I do feel like the physical Kaioken Goku is, pretty much head and shoulders over this guy. Maybe in the future I might rainbow this guy, but one thing I do want to get out there is that this TEQ Kaioken Goku is good. There's no doubt about that. He is a good unit. If you have this guy rainbowed, it's not a mistake. If you want to rainbow this guy, it's not a mistake. He's definitely a useful unit. I just think, he pretty much does everything the physical Kaioken Goku does, except the physical Kaioken Goku does a bit more. Although this TEQ Goku, his leader skill is so good. Like, all 4 of the new Awakenings have very good leader skills, which will be very helpful for new players or in Dokkan Battlefield. So let me level this guy up, and we'll, take him through an event, and we'll kind of go over how good he is. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and test out the Kaioken Goku on the Goku's Lineage team. Now, I actually think, Goku's Lineage team, probably is the best for him, but this Kaioken Goku could probably also be pretty useful over on the physical Broly's team as well, because of course, he is a category leader for both full power and movie bosses, and of course Kaioken Goku is on the full power category. So, again, this Goku will be solid on all different categories he's on. Definitely not a bad unit. I would say one of the sort of big things that does hold him back, however, from matching up to the physical Kaioken Goku is this TEQ Goku's links. Like, he has Z Fighters and Kamehameha. Those are really his only 2 attack links, right? Then he has, like, All in the Family, which is defense. Saiyan Lineage is key. Shocking Speed is key. Over in a Flash is key. Shattering the Limit is key. Like, these units were actually, like, really kind of hurt by having Shattering the Limit, in my opinion. I think, like, they all pretty much would have benefited a lot more from having Fierce Battle. They all would have been able to hit a bit harder, which really would have helped them out a lot. Although, I mean, they all do have, well, no, this Kaioken Goku, his 12 key multiplier is 145%, but, I mean, that is still pretty damn good. Okay, so this is a solid enough rotation. We're starting out with the Kaioken Goku, which is good, because he does stack his attack and defense permanently throughout the fight, which I believe is a difference from the physical Kaioken Goku. Yeah, here's why this Ultimate Gohan, but that is a difference from the physical Kaioken Goku, who I believe only buffs his attack and defense for that turn, right? Here, I'm actually going to double check what he did. Alright, so there's Kaioken Goku. Again, as the fight goes on, he's going to progress. Ooh, he's able to tank. But we do have Ultimate Gohan on rotation as well. As the fight goes on, he's progressively going to be able to tank better and better and better. So that will be a really good thing. Meanwhile, I'm pulling up that physical Kaioken Goku just because I want to see what the effect is on his super attack. I can't remember that off the top of my head. Yeah, he greatly raised attack for 1 turn, right? Okay, so that is, I guess, an advantage that we could say the TEQ Kaioken Goku has, is he does have a better, like, super attack effect, right? But, Fierce Battle will be a difference maker that the TEQ Goku, I don't think, can overcome. And then, look, dude, turn 1, like, so easy to get full key, 3.8 million, just Goku sit down. Like, so strong, dude. I love these LRs. They are just so much fun to use. Okay, so this will be a very good rotation for our boy TEQ Kaioken Goku, because now he has a support type unit. He does have Z Fighters active, so let's go ahead and see what he's able to get and how well he's able to defend as well. Alright, well, Goku's super attacking, so obviously that's going to do a lot of damage. Now, this, ooh, 100k, that's a lot. But he's still only 8,000 from normals, that's fine. So he's up to 700,000 now, again, at, 1% in the dupe system, considering he buffs, his attack constantly throughout the fight. That's pretty good. Like, this, I'm definitely not disappointed by this Kaioken Goku already. But this Goku does also have an extra bonus that he gets if he's fighting a Vegeta's lineage category enemy, but it's only 1 key at the start of each turn and 60% defense. So it's not like we're not losing any damaging power or anything like that. We're 4 turns in already. Oh my goodness. Yo, active skill. That's pretty good. That's pretty good that we're 4 turns, like we're only in the 2nd phase of this fight and we already have our active skills. So we're just gonna absolutely tear through this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh man, that's why, like, you know, I'm showcasing a lot of these units on the Goku lineage and Vegeta's lineage team. You know, it is legitimately the best team for a lot of units. But also, it's just, I can't put the Super Saiyan 4s down, dude. I would say I'm having more fun with the Super Saiyan 4s for sure than I did with Blue Gogeta and Broly. So, you know, global players, keep that in mind. Again, I'll say that again. Right now, I'm having more fun with the LR Super Saiyan 4s than I did with Blue Gogeta and Physical Broly. They're fantastic, but the Super Saiyan 4s, they're just different. That's the only way I could describe it. Okay, so let's see what our boy is up to now. Okay, so he's at around, you know, 600,000. Of course, losing a support type unit, but he's just going to get stronger and stronger throughout the fight. Being able to build up his defense as well, obviously, will be very beneficial in, you know, a lot of modes where you'll be able to use him. Now, I'm looking at him. One thing is, I don't think he... Ooh, we got Gohan's guard ability. Nice. I don't see any EZAs where this Goku will be useful as of right now. No, because there's not a EZA with a full power weakness or Goku's lineage weakness. And then pure Saiyans, obviously, that is strong against Kid Buu, but you need STR types for that one. So as of right now, this Goku, you know, you're not even going to get extra benefits from having this Goku, here, we'll do this, from having this Goku, like, rainbowed or anything for EZAs. Because that's another thing, like, when I'm rainbowing units, I always will definitely put a little extra priority in rainbowing units that are good in some sort of EZA. So 4.4 million for LR Goku there, pretty good. Like, so that's why, like, you know, the physical, like, the counterpart to this TEQ KAIOKEN Goku, the physical Vegeta, I was quick to rainbow him because I knew he would be stellar in Goku Jr.'s EZA, right? Plus, you know, there also wasn't really as good of a base. I think that might be the best base form Vegeta in the game. I'd have to double check that, of course, but I think that physical, what's it called? The physical, I always go to call that Saiyan Saga Vegeta Kaioken Vegeta. I've been on the tip of my tongue, like, the last several videos talking about that, like, about to call him Kaioken Vegeta. But that physical Vegeta, he is probably the best base form Vegeta in the game. I'd have to double check what the TUR for LR Super Saiyan Vegeta looks like, because, like, I did keep a copy of that Vegeta around as well. I probably will rainbow him and maybe do a test, you know, between the int and physical Vegetas, which one is better. All right, so 600,000 right there. I like it. I like it. This Goku just getting progressively stronger. Defensively, he was able to hold up pretty well throughout the majority of the fight. He's good. Again, if you're a free-to-play player, or, you know, if you've already got this guy rainbowed on global or something, I don't think it's a mistake. He is definitely good enough. There's no doubt about that. So here we go. I can't believe this, but did we get 2 turns in a row where Ultimate Gohan had his guard ability? That's crazy to me. That Ultimate Gohan, dude, if he had, like, the guaranteed guard ability, he would be, like, I would really love that unit. Like, but, you know, his chance of getting the guard ability is just too low for me to really enjoy it too much, right? So, all right, and now at this point, we will go ahead and finish our boy off with, of course, the active skill, the most broken mechanic in the game as of right now. Like, I want to see the transformation mechanic, like, it ended up being something that a lot of people got sour about, right? But, like, the active skill mechanic, they definitely got way more potential in doing stuff with that one. And, you know, they also could have units transform via the active skill mechanic. That would be cool as well. Just as long as, of course, the turn restriction is not too much. The only thing about these types of units is, like, let us at least use it. Like, don't make the turn restriction. A turn restriction should never be 6. 6 is too much. No, you're never going to consistently see a 6 one ever. That's why like in Goku Black rarely transforms, and you almost never see LR Vegito and Gogeta transform because 6 turns is just so far into any fight. You know, you're very, very rarely going to see that take place. Okay, so we finished up with the event. I'm impressed with Kaioken Goku. I'll say this, him and the physical one are definitely head and shoulders above all the other Kaioken Gokus in the game. There's what, the AGL one, there's the physical one from the World Tournament. That guy's not bad because he's an orb changer. Orb changers are always helpful, right? But let's go ahead and break down the TEQ Kaioken Goku now. Alright, so this is life-risking super attack, Goku Kaioken. His leader skill is the Goku's Lineage category, 3 key and HP attack and defense 120%, and he gives tech types 3 key and HP attack and defense 90%. So he, of course, is an extraordinary, sub-leader skill unit for Dokkan Battlefield. This Goku in particular, being an over and a flash unit, fits very well on a super tech Dokkan Battlefield team as well. So I can see that this Goku's best merit, his best use, will probably be in Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the 4 times Kaioken Kamehameha, which permanently raises attack and defense, it stacks it, and does supreme damage to the enemy. Oh, is that one different? No, okay, the physical Kaioken Goku also does supreme damage, okay. His passive skill, Desperate Efforts, is 1 key at the start of each turn and 60% defense when there's a Vegeta's Lineage category enemy, so it's a helpful effect to get the defense, but it's not too important, right? And then he gets an attack and defensive buff of 90% when performing a super attack, and then he gets 6 key and an additional 60% attack when HP is 60% or below. So the only thing I would say is it might be a bit difficult to, like, under 60% health. On some of the teams Goku's on, like the Goku's Lineage team, you might not fall below 60% health too much because the team is just so stacked. Same thing with the full power team. Like, you just have, like, strong, even free-to-play players are going to have strong units all over the place for both the full power and Goku's Lineage team. So, falling below that much health could be difficult, but if it does, this Goku certainly could hit very hard. Would he hit harder than the physical Kaioken Goku at that point? I don't think so. I think the fully built-up physical Kaioken Goku is probably going to hit harder than the tech one, but it might be a bit close, because I do see that the tech Goku does have more attack, but, losing Fierce Battle does miss out on a lot of damage there. So his links are Z Fighters, all in the family, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, and Shattering the Limits. So, I would much prefer, like, Saiyan Lineage to get out of there for something, some sort of attack link. Experienced Fighters, perhaps. And then all in the family, I'm not the biggest fan of, but whatever. Yeah, I think if you got rid of Saiyan Lineage and gave him Experienced Fighters instead, that would help him out a lot. Now, his 12 key multiplier is 145%, which is quite good. And then he, of course, is also on 3 separate category teams. He's right here on the Pure Saiyan team, where, he certainly could be useful being an Over and a Flash and Shattering the Limit unit. He could be good for LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He could be good for LR Majin Vegeta as well, so there is that. Then, of course, he is also on the Goku's Lineage team. Probably his best team, because you're going to have more units with Z Fighters in the Goku's Lineage team than you are over here in the Full Power team, which is his last team. Z Fighters will, of course, be this TEQ Kaioken Goku's main attack link. So, there we go, guys. There is the TEQ Kaioken Goku. Again, I prefer the physical one, but this guy is still good. He is definitely good. Feel free to rainbow him, go all out, because here's the thing. I think a lot more people are going to have this Kaioken Goku over the physical one, because this guy has been featured on LR Gogeta and Vegito's banners. He was featured on the Tanabata and Thank You banner, and then now he's featured on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. So chances are high that, free-to-play players and stuff, you guys might have this guy, because he's been on some of the best banners with some of the most hype units in the game's history, right? Whereas physical Kaioken Goku, he's been featured on the 250 million download celebration banner, which was amazing, but not as many banners as this Goku has. So, no worries. Listen, everyone during the 3-year anniversary, we pulled, STR Majin Vegeta, TEQ Kaioken Goku, Physical Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. We were pulling them left and right rather than the LRs, right? So a lot of us have got these guys with dupes. Well, now finally that they awakened, we can pay it off, and they are all pretty good on the Goku and Vegeta lineage team, so that's solid. I guess we'll finish up here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.